take a minute to explain what you guys do and then define this planning and allotment concept.
So SumOpti has done optimization analytics for leading AI companies. NVIDIA happens to be a customer of ours for the last 10 years, since 2013. And we have packaged our technology into what we call as a decision support system for semiconductor planning. For example, I mean, our system can model financial impact of multiple constraints to a tech node supply. So coming back to the defining of the semiconductor problem, John, it's basically, if I net it out, it's like providing a demand statement for the supply teams. And it's a cross-functional thing. We are talking about starting with 2 forecasts. You have the business units, looking at market share and TAM, and coming up with what is referred to as tops-down forecasts that you know. And then you have the sales teams, working with customers and regions and coming up with a bottoms-up forecast. When we talk about supply in semiconductor, just want to be clear, it's really 3 things. There's the node or the wafer supply. There is supply at the die family that we talk about. And then there's the finished goods and parts. And there are lots of complex interactions between different variables. And what are those? We have demand targets, we have revenue, we have margin, contractual obligations, customer agreements, we have yields, you have capacity and material constraints, you have interdependencies, uncertainties, and risks. So there's a lot going on here.
The thing that I see a lot of is that, and you brought up all these planning variables, because I know for a fact when I talk to folks who are trying to get these chips and these devices in their devices, there's just huge demand. And so people are throwing the dart at the board, sales are going to be what? So sales, obviously this bottoms up from sales is huge. Top down is, hey, we have a relationship with NVIDIA or so-and-so, so we get the first batch or there is a real problem around matching the product to the demand cycle, and then who buys in volume gets maybe more who's more strategic, what the prices are. I mean, this is why I think it's an interesting conversation, because that's hard.